everyone. We're at the historical Bledsoe County Courthouse here on Main Street. This is Sam, one of our new farmers. Welcome to the community, Sam.
Thank you.
So tell us a little about why did you choose Pikeville, Bledsoe County?
I wanted to be closer to Fall Creek Falls.
Oh.
We already lived in Spencer, but I wanted to be closer to Fall Creek Falls than that. We spent a lot of time there, and it was important that we lessen that commute a little bit.
Okay, that sounds reasonable. The park, the kids, all of that sort of stuff. So she's been coming to the farmer's market and setting up, and I'm impressed that you have guineas.
Oh, yes. I'm impressed that we have guinea fowl. We just started with some new ones this year. They haven't hatched yet, so we'll see. They're kind of a dumb baby bird, so I'll put them in with some chickens.
Okay.
And the baby chickens will teach them how to be birds.
Okay.
And when you raise them that way, they'll actually go home and roost with the chickens if they grow up together. So that's been my most successful way of raising guinea fowl. But they're loud. We don't have any fences far from our windows. So in the morning, you don't sleep in at my house. There's no option.
Well, you're on a farm, so sleeping in is not an option.
No.
Right, okay.
And the birds make sure of that.
Oh, yes. Mine starts singing at 4 a.m.
Yeah, that's about the time ours start going.
Okay. So what else? What did you do before you started farming?
I spent over 20 years in commercial kitchens. So I've held every position in a commercial kitchen from dishwasher to head chef. And I apply that now to, it's more farmstead that we have than just a farm. Because I make all of our bread. If we can make it from scratch, it's made from scratch at our house.
Did you hear that? Made from scratch.
Yeah, we don't buy boxed food. There's no food in that food.
There's not. And one of the big things that we talk about and try to promote is healthy activities, healthy eating, things like that. So it's important with all the challenges we've had in the last couple of years and things like that. It's really important to have a healthy lifestyle, eating healthy, getting plenty of exercise,
yes,
and also connecting with other people. That's very important, cognitive-wise.
Yes, agreed. We mostly have friendship through networking with other farmers.
Good.
It's very different. We didn't start farming until 2017. I think 2016 maybe.
Okay.
And we had a very different set of friends then.
Okay.
And now that we're within the farming and agriculture community, that's all our friends are. We just talk about birds and plants and goats all day long.
How are you handling this situation? Have you thought about this? You're networking, you're communicating, you're picking up new ideas and sharing ideas and things like that. We have a number of some of the farmers have their own business on site. We have a variety of those. Some have a set-up shed, drop off, whatever, pick up at the front of their property, a sign, whatnot. Some of them do their flowers that way, so there are a variety of things like that. Plus, we have the CSA, Community Supported Agriculture.
Love those.
I love that.
Those.
Yes, that's very important.
It makes my heart feel all warm and fuzzy just to know that exists.
It does.
Yeah,
it
feels
does.
good.
And it's growing here in Bledsoe County, so that's one of the things that we're trying to grow and promote more. So, so what does your husband do?
He works at Bledsoe County Correctional Facility. He does his morning shift. I think he leaves before 5 and he gets home around 1, sometimes 3. And then he has about 20 seconds to change clothes and then we go to farm work. That poor buddy, he is a hard worker.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm really proud of him. He does a good job.
Too, yeah.
Yeah, he does a great job.
Hard-working husband, yeah.
He's the only one who milks the goats on the farm, which is important to me. Arthritis in the hands, not big on milking goats. And he goes out there and he milks every single goat. Takes him about an hour and then I process the milk.
Okay.
It's a good system.
So she brings interesting things to the market, appetizers as I call them or whatever. And so it's a good opportunity, a change to variety and diversified.
Yeah, one of the things that I make, since I make all of our bread, everything that I bring to market is something that we use in our home. I don't bring anything that I wouldn't make for my family.
And that makes sense.
So it's very deeply from our home to your home at the market.
Great. Let's take a look at some of the items that Sam brings to the farmer's market. Pickled eggs. Now, not everybody does pickled eggs, I know, but there's chow chow. There's all kinds of different things that you can have. I see bell peppers and carrots. We've got chocolate, brownies. And you talked about the eggs before.
Yes.
What kind of eggs are these?
We call them rainbow eggs.
Rainbow eggs. Have you heard of that before?
Would you like to see?
Oh, yes,
Yes.
most definitely.
I'm into showing them.
Show and tell.
So these are all the eggs that we won't set, and they get a stamp that says HJF, that stands for Happy Joyous Farm. That way we know not to put them in the incubator. These are for eating.
Okay.
Yep, these are eating eggs.
These are eating eggs. Okay. Different colors. Every now and then I get some of my eggs in different colors. Some people don't understand how that works. What else do we have going on here?
That's goat milk lotion with goat milk soap.
Now, is this for people with really dry skin?
I have dyshydrotic eczema, and it's the only lotion I can use.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's excellent. I worked with my dermatologist on the recipe for it, so it's pretty intensely good lotion.
How about that?
Yeah.
So, anything else we're missing?
I have my challah bread over here.
Now, this is one of your most popular items at the farmer's market.
It is.
You sell out every week.
Almost. We did bring home 2 loaves last week.
Okay.
But that's all right because then we get to eat them. I'm not mad about it.
Okay. That looks pretty good. You can do a lot of things with bread.
Yes, this is excellent for French toast. It really is.
Okay. Did you get that? French toast? Okay.
Another one that we sell out, this is the one I do sell out of. This is my lemon curd. I only make it with duck egg yolks instead of chicken egg yolks. It makes it richer and creamier and way more spreadable. And it's a seasonal item for me because I don't have duck eggs all the time.
That's right. Yes. Some people don't quite understand seasonal, May to June, things that grow, they have their own season that they grow and flourish in. So that's why things are not always available 12 months of the year.
Right.
And it does make a difference. So it does. So you need to be aware of those things.
Oh, yeah.
Things to encourage your kids about.
I did find that it was difficult for me to get the education I was really hungry for.
Yes.
A lot of folks, it's a proprietary industry, the poultry industry, and a lot of folks don't want to share their trade secrets, which I understand. But a lot of that, it seems to have bled into basic, like secrets, I guess we'll say. It's advice that will help other people succeed. So I enrolled in Texas A&M's Poultry Sciences program online, and I just absorbed as much avian science information as I possibly could.
Okay.
And now I will spew that at anyone who will listen to me to help them with their
resource.
birds. Yes, I can't handle it when folks aren't succeeding because they don't have the info. So I'm all about offering that info as freely and generously as possible. I'll spread it all over.
Okay. Well, that's what being in a community is all about. Sharing.
I agree. That's how a successful community is built, by everyone sharing their knowledge.
So we have seen a significant increase in new farmers in the last couple of years. So that's a good thing.
Yes.
And like I said, some have setups at their farm, little stores. Some have larger stores, things like that.
Cut.
Oh, thank
You
you.
had a wasper on you.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Start again.
There's a wasp.
What was
on
I
me.
saying?
I don't.
So you have really fallen in love with Bledsoe County and Pikeville.
Oh, yes. This is where I'll die here. I will die in this town. I'm telling you right now, I won't be anywhere else. This is my home.
The scenery is gorgeous. The history is fabulous. The community is growing, and that's important.
It's hard to find, like a small community like this. It surprises me how much live music happens. I think that live music is 100% curative. I don't deal with my arthritis pain when live music is happening around me. I just I'm not aware of it. And to see the bands that come through here on that stage is just, they're doing really well.
Right.
It's good music.
And also out at 9 Mile, They have a tremendous amount of bluegrass.
Oh.
Just about every weekend. I mean, they go hog wild.
I don't travel much out of Bledsoe County, but where's 9 Mile?
Just down the road.
Yeah, it's not far.
Not far.
I might go.
You'll see a
I like bluegrass.
small little sign that says Bluegrass Festival.
Oh, it's a tiny sign.
But pay attention to on some of the YouTubes. We give you an address. There's the 9 Mile Fire Department that also hosts bluegrass music, as well as Edmund's Family Barn. So there's just a lot of it going on. They'll have maybe 11 bands on Friday, and then they'll have 16 starting on Saturday about 11 a.m. and they just go all night long.
Oh, goodness.
So if you're into music,
that is where I need to be.
that's
It
where
sounds
you need
like.
to be.
Yep.
Yes.
We used to take family vacations, and then we have 1,000 birds now. So I mean, I'm exaggerating, but it feels like 1,000 every day. But instead of vacations,
I have a large bird population.
We go to live music. Like we'll hit Nashville for some good bands. I think we're seeing Kendrick next, Kendrick Lamar. I'm excited about that. But instead of vacations, we go see live music now.
There's nothing
and
wrong
it hits
with
the
that.
spot.
Yes,
it hits the spot.
It does.
But you can't really vacation when you have as many birds and goats as we have, and the dogs.
You got to balance it out.
Yep, it's important.
Okay.
It's so important to schedule
Have a
time
balanced
for
life.
free
Yes, it
time.
is.
You have to schedule your free time.
Well, yeah.
But you should.
You
I
balance
highly
it.
recommend scheduling something in there for yourself.
So before COVID hit, my husband and I, we made the decision that we were going to set aside some time to just chill, and that's it, kick back.
Ooh, that sounds so nice.
I know. So I'm glad you came today. It was good chatting with you. We'll have to do this again sometime.
Yeah, this is a good hang.
Okay, their farm name is Joyous Farm,
Happy Joyous Farm.
and we'll catch you later. Hey everybody, more information on Main Street happenings? Check here, Main Street with Constance.
Brought to you by Bledsoe Telephone Cooperative in the Sequatchie Valley.